lashed out at the Mamata government over this decision to ban the Kerala story at a time when the BJP has been holding multiple screenings, has been endorsing the movie. Now you've got, in fact, Mamata Banerjee banning the film, and Anurag Thakur has said that this right here is the opposition's real face that's been exposed. Let's play out that exclusive conversation for you.
The opposition parties are calling the Kerala story a propaganda piece. But Union Minister Anurag Thakur believes this is a film which everyone really needs to watch, especially the women of the country, because this is the reality. Mr. Thakur, you are saying that this is the reality, it's not propaganda. Now, West Bengal Chief Minister, being a woman, has banned the film in West Bengal. Do you think this is something that these parties should not be doing?
Let me first say this, that this exposes the ISIS agenda, who for their recruitment, how they lure the Indian women and the girls in the name of love towards their recruitment drive to get into the terrorist activities. Everyone must see this movie to understand the agenda of those terrorist outfits who, operates globally, but they do the recruitment drive in India, in some part of India. Kerala, which is a God's own country, it's a beautiful state. But with the blot of this kind of recruitment drive being taken there, and how the girls are lured in the name of love and get into that kind of area, from there where they can't return. When they get into that kind of thing, there's no homecoming. And I think it opens up your eyes, like what is going on. And most of the girls will correlate that how people get after them, how they lure them, how they get, them into a love kind of situation. But then they take the advantage of that situation and leave them nowhere. And they make them, be part of the agenda which is against the humanity, which is against the India. And I'll request all the families, if they can go to the theaters and see this movie, to understand this nexus of the terrorist organizations. But I'm sorry to say, the step taken by the West Bengal Chief Minister, I wish if she would have taken a step against those people who were involved, against, who were involved in the rape and the killing of a small girl child. Sometime back we have seen the video, how her body was dragged. Unfortunately, Mamata ji did not took any step in that right direction, but she banned the movie. Why is she taking away the right of the West Bengal people to see the reality of this ISIS and the people who are behind the agenda of promoting the terrorist activities? So now my question to the Congress, Communist and the Trinamool Congress is, are they with these organizations who have the agenda to lure women into the terrorist activities? Or they with the people who want to create more awareness about such recruitment drive and the terrorist activities? Well, will they like to promote the films like this so that people are more aware about this agenda, or their appeasement politics will keep them away and restrict them not to showcase this movie? The world is waiting to see on which side they will stand. The history, people will remember when the Kashmir file came, what was their stand? When the Kerala story came, what is their stand? I think people notices each and everything, and this appeasement politics will not take them anywhere. Let us save the girl child. Let us save our India from these terrorists, and let us create more awareness among the masses of the ISIS agenda and these kind of love kind of agenda which is taking them into the terrorist kind of activities. Thank you.
Anurag Thakur very clearly saying the fact that this is a propaganda by the opposition parties, not by the BJP, but what's shown in the film, the Kerala story, is actually happening in the country, and we need to be very, very aware of it. With camera person Kripal Singh, this is Aishwarya Paliwal reporting for India Today. The opposition party...
Anurag Thakur there speaking to India Today, saying that this really exposes Mamata Banerjee's hypocrisy and questioned why the film has been banned right now. You're seeing a lot of politics that's playing out over this issue because, as I mentioned, most of the opposition parties right now have questioned the Kerala story, saying it's nothing but propaganda. And it's along those lines that Mamata Banerjee has said, I will not allow this film to release in the state, citing a law and order issue. Indrajit, you're tracking the latest on this story. Can you tell us that so far, considering this film actually released a few days ago on Friday, since then to today, was there any sort of law and order issue that really broke out in Bengal that explains this move by Mamata Banerjee?
Well, no, Akshita, we haven't heard of any, law and order situation, any untoward incident being reported from across the state where this film is being screened, especially here in capital Kolkata. No, we haven't heard of anything of that sort, and that's precisely the reason why the decision is very, very surprising. Because, as I said, there were some sporadic reports that were coming in when the film Kashmir Files was released in West Bengal. That time, the Mamata Banerjee government did not decide to ban the film. Yes, there was opposition and the Trinamool Congress leaders did speak about it. But this time on, with Kerala story, Mamata Banerjee was very vocal today. She said that she is protesting against this film. This is defaming the citizens of Kerala and the state. And she said that the CPIM, the ruling establishment there, they should be the ones who should be taking this film on. Instead, it is Mamata Banerjee who is have to, take this fight on. So we'll have to wait and see as to how the CPM here reacts. But Mamata Banerjee clearly taking a political stance here. Her government, of course, says that this is due to law and order issues. That's why the government has decided to ban, because there is an apprehension that if the film is continued to allowed to be screened across theatres in Bengal, there might be some amount of law and order issues, given that there are some scenes. That's exactly what is being stated in the statement that has been released by the West Bengal government.